Happy Chinese New Year! Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, Chinese New Year is on February 3rd. It's the year of the rabbit. And talking about Chinese New Year, I have been hitting a lot of Asian stereotypes lately. People have been asking me a lot of questions about this one article about Amy Chua. Have you heard of her? She's the tiger mom. Apparently she's super strict on her kids, and she wrote some kind of commentary about why Chinese moms are superior, and how basically she whips her kids into shape and threatens them until they are perfect. I probably have been asked this, if how strict my parents were, probably about 3 times in the last 2 weeks. I thought that I would try and deal with some Asian stereotypes that aren't exactly true, but everybody thinks they're true. So the first stereotype is one that people talk about a lot. Asians are all good at science and math. Now this isn't exactly true because we're good at all subjects. Well, at least now we are. But in the past, we had so many Asians that were immigrants, and when they went to school, they were just really good at science and math because they didn't know very good English. And then when they taught their kids, and they helped their kids with their homework, they would obviously help them with the subjects that they're really good at, which happen to be science and math. But now, with so many second-generation Asians and third-generation Asians, if you look in school, we're pretty much awesome in every subject. So, Asians are good at science and math. I guess it's true, but we're also good at all subjects as well. Another one, and this is one I get, I don't know why I get this. So all Asians know martial arts are somehow connected with the Asian mafia. Obviously, Hollywood loves to portray Asians in a certain way, and the cool Asian movies are they either know kung fu or they're related to the mafia, and clearly that's not true. It'd be cool if it was true, but it's not. Now, I'm probably a horrible stereotype because I do know martial arts, and my dad knows martial arts. But I remember I would get asked that question, wow, you know martial arts, did your dad teach you and your grandpa, and they got passed down? I started Taekwondo at a place next to Best Buy in like a really big parking lot, and it wasn't basically like a Shaolin temple or something like that. So anyways, no, Asians don't all know martial arts, and they are sure as heck not all connected with the Asian mafia. Another stereotype is that Asians are all shy. Now, that is only true from your point of view. Americans really, really value that guy that's outspoken and loud and tells people what's on his mind and pushes people around, and that's considered really cool, and there's movies about people like that. I think Bruce Willis pretty much plays most of his roles are like that, so that's considered actually a really good trait with Americans. To Asians, that's actually considered extremely rude, and usually if somebody is really loud and aggressive and talks out of line a lot, people usually think that they're a little bit stupid or they're trying to hide something. Americans in the workplace, they think that they have to schmooze and then they can build up the ladder of success, and it's who you know and that type of thing. And for Asians, Asians are given promotions pretty much by how well they produce. So if you do your job really well and you get things done quick and you're efficient, then that is actually what makes you the next guy that goes up. It's not how well you play baseball. It's not how many jokes you know. That stuff actually doesn't matter. So if you ever go to like a dinner and there's a whole bunch of people there and everybody's making jokes, but you see this one guy sitting at the head of the table and he's not saying anything, and he's just sort of sitting there, usually that's the guy who's the head of the household, or he's paying for the dinner, or he's the boss, because they really like that strong silent type, and usually the cool guy is the guy who doesn't say anything at all, which I think to Americans that's considered shy, but to Asians that's actually considered cool. And to go back to what I was talking about before, are Asian parents really super strict? Probably compared to the white American standard, which it would be considered pretty strict, but I think that Asian parents just care about their kids and they want them to succeed. And it just comes across in a way that seems strict to somebody who doesn't understand the culture. So I don't think it's super... Wait, there's like no... Hey! I'm making a video here. Hey, no, don't look back at me or I'll take away Christmas. Anyways, I don't think they're super strict. Asian parents are actually pretty cool and laid back. Happy Chinese New Year. It's the year of the rabbit. So go get your red pouches out and start giving away some money. I hope everybody's doing well. I'll talk to you later. 一直把你自己说起来，实在太不应该。